Injunction between Wolverhampton City Council claimants and persons unknown defendants, to whom it may concern, in the High Court of Justice, Queen's Bench Division, Birmingham District Registry. Claim number E90BM139. Claimant, Wolverhampton City Council. Defendants, persons unknown. Penal notice. If you, the within named persons unknown, do not comply with this order, you may be held to be in contempt of court and imprisoned or fined, or your assets may be seized. Any other person who knows of this order and does anything which helps or permits the defendants to breach the terms of this order may also be held to be in contempt of court and may be imprisoned, fined, or have their assets seized. If you do not understand anything in this order, you should go to a solicitor, legal advice centre, or a citizens' advice bureau. Any party can apply to the court for this order to be varied or discharged, but you must obey the order unless it is varied or discharged by the court. Before Mr. Justice Stuart Smith, sitting at the High Court of Justice, Birmingham District Registry, Civil Justice Centre, the Priory Courts, 33 Bull Street, Birmingham, B4 6DS, on the 5th of December 2019. Upon hearing counsel for the claimant, and upon there being no attendance by or on behalf of the defendants, and upon the court reviewing the injunction and power of arrest granted by the Honourable Mrs. Justice Jefford, DBE, on the 2nd of October 2018, the injunction and power of arrest, and upon considering the claimant's application to vary the injunction and power of arrest to remove 4 sites from the scope of the injunction and power of arrest and include 3 new sites, and upon reading the witness statements of Sean Walker, dated the 18th and 20th of November 2019, the witness statement of Claire Lindsay Walters, dated the 20th of November 2019, and the witness statements of Danielle Marie Taylor, dated the 20th of November 2019, and considering the provisions of Section 222 of the Local Government Act 1972, Section 187B of the Town and Country Planning Act 1990, Section 30 of the Highways Act 1980, and Section 27 of the Police and Justice Act 2006. And further upon the court finding that it is just and convenient pursuant to Section 37(1) Senior Courts Act 1981 to vary the injunction and power of arrest in the terms set out herein. It is ordered that 1. It is forbidden for anyone, whether by themselves or by instructing, encouraging, or permitting any other person to a. Set up an encampment within the boundaries of any of the 59 sites within the City of Wolverhampton Council area which are listed and outlined and hatched in red on the 59 maps attached hereto marked Schedule 1 without the express written permission of the landowner. B. Enter or occupy for residential purposes any of the 59 sites within the City of Wolverhampton Council area which are listed and outlined and hatched in red on the 59 sites attached hereto marked Schedule 1 without the express written permission of the landowner. 2. The court being satisfied that there is a significant risk of harm to persons in the locality from the conduct restrained by this order, a power of arrest is attached to paragraph 1, above whereby any constable may, under the power given by Section 27 of the Police and Justice Act 2006, arrest without warrant any person if he or she has reasonable cause for suspecting that the person is in breach of the provisions of paragraph 1 of this order. 3. the injunction and power of arrest shall continue for 2 years following the commencement of this order, unless before then it is revoked or varied by further order of the court. 4. Personal service of this injunction and the power of arrest is dispensed with pursuant to CPR R 81.8. The claimant has permission to serve the injunction and power of arrest on the defendants by the alternative methods set out at sub-paragraph A to F below. A. Affixing a copy of the injunction and power of arrest in a transparent waterproof envelope in a prominent position at each of the 59 sites covered by the injunction. B. Publishing a copy of the injunction and power of arrest on the claimant's website with a link to the same on the claimant's official social media pages, brackets Twitter and Facebook, and likewise on the website and social media pages of West Midlands Police. C. Publishing details of the injunction and power of arrest in the Wolverhampton edition of the Express and Star newspaper. D. Making a copy of the injunction and power of arrest available at the front desks of the claimant's main offices. E. Uploading to the video sharing website YouTube a video of someone presenting and reciting the terms of the injunction and the power of arrest and outlining the potential consequences of breaching the injunction. F. Erecting official signs, brackets fixed and temporary, at the entrances of the 59 sites covered by the injunction and power of arrest. For the avoidance of doubt, where official signs, brackets fixed and temporary, are already in place at any of the sites covered by the injunction and power of arrest, it will not be necessary for the claimant to erect new official signs. 5. Service of this injunction and power of arrest shall be deemed to have been effected on the defendants at midnight on the date when the last step out at paragraph 4 has been taken by the claimant, at which time this injunction and power of arrest shall come into force, and the injunction and power of arrest made on the 2nd of October 2018 shall stand discharged. 6. A review hearing will take place at 10:30 a.m. on Monday the 20th of July 2020 with a time estimate of 1 hour. The claimant shall file a witness statement setting out the progress made with regard to the proposed transit site no later than 7 days before the review hearing. Interpretation of this order. 7. In this order, A. The City of Wolverhampton Council area means the area outlined in black on the map annexed hereto marked Schedule 2. B. Residential purposes means using land as a home, whether temporary or otherwise. C. Encampment means using land for residential purposes, whether temporary or otherwise, including the occupation of caravans, mobile homes or other vehicles, the use of furniture or the storage of vehicles, caravans or other items. D. Landowner means the freehold or leasehold owner of one of the 59 sites covered by the injunction. For the avoidance of doubt, this does not include someone who has a tenancy agreement in relation to residential land owned by the claimant. 8. For the avoidance of doubt. 8.1. The following sites within the City of Wolverhampton Council area, which were covered by paragraph 1 of the injunction and power of arrest made on the 2nd of October 2018, are not covered by paragraph 1 of this injunction and power of arrest. A. Land off Wobaston Road. B. Land to rear of 36 Inkerman Street. C. Villiers Primary School. D. Nettlefords Park. 8.2. The following sites within the City of Wolverhampton Council area, which were not covered by paragraph 1 of the injunction and power of arrest made on the 2nd of October 2018 are now covered by paragraph 1 of this injunction and power of arrest. A. Aldersley Village. B. Bantock Park. C. Heath Town Park. 9. A defendant who is an individual who is ordered not to do something must not do it himself or herself or in any other way. He or she must not do it through acting on his behalf or on his or her instructions or with his or her encouragement. 10. A defendant which is not an individual which is ordered not to do something must not do it itself or by its directors, officers, partners, employees or agents or in any other way. 11. It is a contempt of court for any person notified of this order knowingly to assist in or permit a breach of this order. Any person doing so may be imprisoned, fined or have their assets seized. Ordered by Mr. Justice Stuart Smith on the 5th of December 2019. Communications with the court. All communications to the court about this order should be sent to the High Court of Justice, Birmingham Civil Justice Centre, 33 Bull Street, Birmingham, B4 6DS. Telephone 0121 681 4441. The offices are open between 10 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. Name and address of claimants' legal representatives. The applicant's legal representatives are Legal Services, Wolverhampton City Council, Civic Centre, St Peter's Square, Wolverhampton, WV1 1RG. Telephone 01902 554 926. Email adam.sheen@wolverhampton.gov.uk. Power of arrest. Injunction Section 37 brackets 1 Senior Courts Act 1981. Proceedings brought pursuant to Section 222 Local Government Act 1972. Power of arrest. Under Section 27 Police and Criminal Justice Act 2006. In the High Court of Justice, Queen's Bench Division, Birmingham District Registry. Claim number E90BM139. Wolverhampton City Council, claimant, persons unknown, defendants. The court orders that a power of arrest under Section 27 Police and Criminal Justice Act 2006 applies to the following paragraphs of an order made on the 5th of December 2019. 1. It is forbidden for anyone, whether by themselves or by instructing, encouraging or permitting any other person to A. Set up an encampment within the boundaries of any of the 59 sites within the City of Wolverhampton Council area which are listed and outlined and hatched in red on the 59 maps attached hereto marked Schedule 1 without the express written permission of the landowner. B. Enter or occupy for residential purposes any of the 59 sites within the City of Wolverhampton Council area which are listed and outlined and hatched in red on the 59 maps attached hereto marked Schedule 1 without the express written permission of the landowner. Power of arrest. In respect of a power of arrest under Section 27 Police and Criminal Justice Act 2006, the court, upon being satisfied pursuant to Section 27 brackets 3 Police and Criminal Justice Act 2006, that the relevant conduct consists of or includes the use or threatened use of violence and or there is a significant risk of harm to a person mentioned in section 27 brackets 2 of the said Act, has ordered that a power of arrest be attached to the order. A power of arrest is attached to the order whereby any constable may, under the power given by section 27 brackets 4 Police and Criminal Justice Act 2006, arrest without a warrant a person whom he has reasonable cause for suspecting to be in breach of any of the provisions set out in this order, or otherwise in contempt of court in relation to such provision. This power expires at 11:59 p.m, 2 years from the date when the claimant takes the last step set out at paragraph 4 of the injunction to which this power of arrest relates. Where a person is arrested under the power given by section 27 brackets 4 Police and Criminal Justice Act 2006, section 27 brackets 6 Police and Criminal Justice Act 2006 requires that a constable shall, after making such an arrest, forthwith inform the person on whose application the injunction was granted. Such person shall be brought before the relevant judge within 24 hours beginning at the time of his arrest. And if the matter is not then disposed of forthwith, the judge may remand such person. Nothing in section 155 authorises the detention of such person after the expiry of the period of 24 hours beginning at the time of his arrest unless remanded by the court. In reckoning any period of 24 hours for these purposes, no account shall be taken of Christmas Day, Good Friday, or any Sunday. Ordered by Mr. Justice Stuart Smith, 5th of December 2019.